Hi everyone, welcome to Action Passion Podcast with Maxine Noël. So today this is our second episode and we're going to talk about NLP. So we're going to discuss about what is NLP exactly, why I decided to enroll myself into this training, and why I think also that NLP is going to help me in the future with my career through my performance coaching services. So let's just begin with that. First of all, what does NLP mean? NLP is an acronym that stands for neuro-linguistic programming. So let's just start with those three terms. So neuro refers to neurological system. So I was going to talk about that, your neurological system. NLP has this idea that we experience life through our senses, and then that translates to sensory information and translates again to your thought processes. So as soon as you have a specific thought or you think about a specific memory in your head, you will be able to feel again the same sensation, the same feeling that you have when this really happened in your life. So sometimes you can see a specific object in your everyday life, and you know that object has been given to you an important person, and you will be able to have the same emotions. Your body will feel the same way, your physiology is going to change, and your behaviors might change as well, because you can go back to this moment and feel the same way you felt when you received this object. And that happens with other senses, like when you hear a specific music, maybe it brings you back to a specific time in life that you were listening to this song, and this is when you met your first love, and everything is gonna just come from there. And all your senses will bring back some sensory information, and you will be able to feel those sensations again, if that makes sense. So this is like the first big term that NLP talks about. Second term is linguistic, so everything related to communication. NLP is really interested in seeing how you communicate with yourself, obviously in your mind, and how you communicate with other people. Are you able to give a right message? Are you able to be understood by other people, and stuff like that? Does your words that you use really mean something? Is everybody can understand what you're saying really? And also everything related to your body language. Sometimes we all know, we've seen that in the past, someone will say that they are really happy. That's the words they will use. But if you look at their body language, it's the total opposite. And you can relate to that. So you know that the message they try to give to you isn't that they are happy, but they are unhappy in a way. They may be sad, and they cannot lie about it because their body language will tell you the real story. So NLP is interested in that too. And third term is everything related to programming. So all the programs you have in your mind is your thought processes. How you think, you make your decision. Everything is related to your beliefs, your values. That's gonna really drive how you gonna behave in your everyday life, what you really think is true, your truth, I would say it. So all those thought process has a big impact on your everyday life. If you have certain beliefs, and if they're a positive beliefs or not, it's gonna make a difference in your everyday life. So those are the three terms that NLP is about. And now let's talk about the history, I would say, of NLP. Everything began in the 70s with Richard Bandler, who is a master's level student of information science and mathematics, and Dr. John Grinder, which is a professor of linguistics. Both of them decided to study three psychotherapists who were really well known in their industry. They wanted to know how these people were so good with communicating with really difficult and healed people, and how they were able to make changes in their life, how they were doing it, what were their tricks, how would they communicate, and what was different what was the thing that they were doing differently from others, compared to others, sorry. So yeah, the 3 psychotherapists that they were studying were Virginia Satir, which she is the developer of conjoined family therapy, Fritz Perls, who is the founder of Gestalt psychology, and Milton Erickson, who is a hypnotherapist. So those 3 people were really, really well known, and they were really good at what they were doing. And that's why Bendler and Grinder decided to study these people, and from modeling them, because they really model how they were working, they were able to extract some techniques, some exercises, and some way to do that later on will become NLP that we know. So this is a really short story. If you want to know more about the whole story regarding NLP, you can do your research and go on Google and look for NLP history, and everything's going to be said there. But that's just how it started. That's really from 2 people watching 3 other people to know what are they doing different and why is it working. Why do they have really good results with difficult clients, difficult patients, I will say. So yeah, it started with that. So my little story for myself with NLP, how did I decided to enroll myself into this training? First of all, I would say maybe 6 months ago, I was having a talk with one of my old friends, and we were discussing about our life, what we want to do in the future, what job, what career we wanted to pursue. And I was really, I would say, lost. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do exactly. At this point, I had my bachelor in kinesiology. I was training people already. I had my little company. I had clients, but I always like teaching, guiding people, helping them. Because even with Taekwondo, I'm an instructor, so I really like this part, the human part, communicating with people. But I wasn't really a fan of just the training part. I like to train because obviously I'm an athlete. I like the training part, like to develop my physical capacities, but at the same time, that's not really what I wanted to do in life. So I was lost, okay? And she talked to me about one of her CrossFit coach who decided to pursue the NLP training. I think he did the first level, which is the base, NLP base it's called. And with that did help him with his athlete, because he was able to give them some tricks to perform better. So yeah, this subject really interested me, but I didn't really do my research right away after this conversation. I waited, and I think maybe 3 months after, or 6 months, I don't really remember, I was on the internet and I did a little Google research on NLP. And I found actually the website, CQPNL website, which is the Centre Québécois de la PNL. This is the French version, obviously the Quebec version of NLP, where they give the whole training. So I was really interested into the subject. I really got interested and decided to go to the information night. I don't know how you say that, but I just wanted to have more information. So there was a specific time where I could just show up over there, and they were answering all our questions. And I went to this little event, asked my question, and yeah, I just enrolled from there. I enrolled for the first level of NLP, and we're gonna discuss about all of the other levels later. But I enrolled in the first level, and I also decided to follow a workshop called Self-Confidence and Self-Esteem workshop. And guys, that was just so interesting. I love those subjects. These are really big subjects. Obviously, they relate to a lot of areas in your life. If you have better self-confidence, if you have a better self-esteem, that's going to help you everywhere, obviously. And this workshop was really talking about the difference between those two terms, because sometimes we mix them up. And self-confidence comes from all your experience and all your confidence in what you're doing, like specific actions, compared to your self-esteem that is built from when you were younger. Do you think you're worth it? All about your worth in life that you relate from how you're seen from other. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I want to do another episode on that because that was just so interesting. And yeah, I really, really recommend this workshop. So from there, I enrolled in my first class. That was a workshop. And then afterward, I just recently did the base in NLP. That was a 3-day class. And that was just so interesting. And that made me realize that, wow, that's really what I want to do and what I want to pursue. And I know everything that I'm going to learn there is going to help me in the future in my career, because that's what I want to do, guys. I want to coach. I want to help people. And I want to help. For now, I'm helping specifically people in the sport world, meaning I want to work with athletes, different level athletes, either people that are beginners or intermediate or elite. And also I want to work with the active population, so people that do workout once in a while and wants to have more motivation, wants to know what to do to have better goals, be specific on what they want to do. So yeah, I found everything that I want to do through this course. And now I decided to also pursue and complete the whole process by complete the whole journey by achieving my NLP coach certification. So officially now, I'm gonna be an NLP coach by the end of next year in May. So May 2020, my whole training is gonna be done. So let's just talk now about the levels. What are the levels in NLP? So like I said, the first level is the NLP base. So the basic, this is a 3-day course. Then after that, you have practitioner in NLP. This is a 19 days training. And you have the master practitioner, that is also 19 days. And then you have the post master practitioner, that is 31 days. So the second and the third level, I'm gonna do them during the summer intensively. So instead of doing 19 days, 1 weekend a month, I'm gonna do the whole thing in 19 days, a full month. So the whole month of July is dedicated to practitioner level. Then my whole August month will be dedicated to my master practitioner. So yeah, that's my goal for now, to do both of these levels this summer intensively. And then after, I already enroll in the post master practitioner, and that I cannot do it intensively. It's going to be I think 6 months, a bit less than 6 months, like 4 months. My God, from October to May. So 7 months actually. What am I saying? So like a long time, 7 months, a weekend every month actually, that I will go and have a class. So that's really, really nice. So yeah, that's my whole journey that's coming to life, and I'm so happy that you can be part of it. I'm so excited to start this journey and to start this whole experience. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to just, do what I want to do exactly, and bring all this experience, all those advice, all those tricks and exercise into my practice. And afterward, I'm going to be considered, a always a real coach. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part, but all the coaching part, what's really amazing about this training is that when you do the last level, you receive a certification as a coach as well. So you can be part of the ICF, which is the International Coaching Federation. And from there, you just recognize internationally as a coach. So there's a lot of benefits from that. And that just makes everything, I would say, more official, you know? So that's really what I'm looking for. And yeah, I'm going to be able to say that I'm officially a real coach. I consider myself as a real coach right now, but I just cannot say I'm a NLP coach yet. I'm a performance coach. Of course, with all my experience through with sport, I can consider myself as a coach, obviously. But it's going to be even better, I'm sure, with everything that I learned from this training. So yeah, guys, that's everything about NLP today. If you have any other question, don't be shy. Just send me a DM either on Instagram or on Facebook. My Instagram is at Maxine Noël Coach. My Facebook page is Maxine Noël. And you can also go to my website, which is maxinenoelcoaching.com. And yeah, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening to me. And share if you like the episode, like it, give me a review. That will help the podcast for sure. And I'm so grateful for you guys. And I'm just wishing you a beautiful day. Thank you.